let's fucking go. Nothing but W's. Nothing but W's. Nothing but W's. Beautiful.
Good shit, Christian.
Beautiful.
Yo, Christian, good fucking shit, my boy.
That was a beautiful trade right there. Beautiful fucking trade.
Yo, good shit, bro. Way to hold that shit.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great start to your morning. Now it's time to start cooking. Starting off looking at the 1 hour chart, we can see here that obviously gold, it's bullish, right? It's been bullish for quite some time now. Just keeps breaking all-time highs over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, there's a good chance by the end of the year, there's a good chance that gold could hit 5,000. If when I'm looking at on the higher time frames, looking at the monthly, the weekly, based off structure, what I'm seeing, there is a good chance that price can hit 5,000 before the end of the year. So looking at gold, where do we see areas of support? We have areas of support right here, the area of support right here off these red to green moves. We have an area of resistance. Okay, the previous all-time high where we now have a strong bullish 1 hour candlestick closure above that H1 resistance. Okay, so now we're floating at an all-time high. Okay, all-time high is 4,008.9 to be exact, based off of the future gold price of GCZ. Okay, so since we're bullish, guess what I'm looking for on the lower time frame? I'm looking for buys. Now, the trade that I saw Jason take earlier this morning, very, very solid trade because we're in a bullish market. Price solidified the higher low off the area of support, and we start, excuse me, and we start getting uptrend structure, right? Creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And you can see here, price pulled back, gave us a higher low, price pushed up, broke above our moving averages. We're above VWAP, broke above M5 resistance as well, got in, rode price up as it broke all-time highs and as it hit that QP of 4,000 flat. Now, all I'm looking for is the same thing, okay? Right now, upstairs on the book map, it's very, very hot, okay? It's very, very hot. We can see we got orders up here in pretty much the 408 to 410 range, right? Going as high as the 415, going as high as the 15s, okay? So it is hot upstairs, so if we get a nice solid pullback, kind of like how we're getting right now, retesting the previous all-time high, retesting our QP area of 4,000 flat, if we can solidify some area of support at this previous resistance, okay, now turned potential support, we can solidify some sort of higher low, price gives us some sort of pattern to get in for a buy and ride price up into these orders. That would obviously be ideal. We have previous M5 area of resistance. Previous M5 area of resistance right here that could be getting retested. Retested could be seen as a new area of support where we could potentially get that higher low. But again, the more structure, the better. But this could be a minor M5 area of interest. That's what AOI stands for. See if price wants to hold here. Ooh, okay, so push up, push down. These last 2 minutes, I would love for this to be an M5 area of resistance to enter in off of, to take price into the 10s and beyond. I'll be willing to give this a go right here. I'm gonna shoot a lot. If we close right and then break up. All right, so let's take a look at this right here. So we have a new area of M5 resistance that just got printed 30 ticks before our initial entry. Okay, now, right now, we are, receiving downtrending structure, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, and we now created another lower high. Now, if price wants to create a higher low and push up, this would be a solid entry. Okay, we're above all the moving averages, we're above the VWAP, you know, stop loss is already below 4,000 QP, but if it breaks above here, right, it'll be in an even better spot do something like that. It's 30 ticks before our initial entry that we're looking to get in on. This is a solid entry if I want to be more aggressive. Now, is this a trade I want to take? Do I want to be more aggressive? It's all going to depend on this push. I am liking this as a more aggressive entry, personally. But like I said, it's all going to just depend on how aggressive it pushes up here. If it pushes up here fairly aggressive, then, you know, I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. I'm willing to take that shot. Yeah, I'm in that bad boy now. Put me in. There's a lot of heat upstairs. A lot of heat upstairs right now. Again, as high as the 20s. But you can see we got some heat here in the 5s. In the 8s. In the 10s. So, approaching TP2, approaching TP2. TP2 just got hit. TP2 30 ticks just got hit. TP, oh shit, okay. Damn, all right. All the TPs just got hit. There we go. There we go. Another day, another banger. Another motherfucking banger. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to fucking see it. We got some emojis. We got some dubs in the motherfucking chat right now, baby. Baby, we are on a streak right now. We're absolutely killing it. Beautiful day in the market. Look at that beautiful push right there. Look at that beautiful push right there, baby. Love to see it. Drop some emojis in the chat. Drop some W's in the chat if you made some motherfucking money. Great fucking day in the market. Great push on gold. Gold is bullish until the end of the fucking year. Now that 50 ticks got hit, let me see where 100 ticks would be. 100 ticks is all the way the fuck up there. So we got those fat orders in the 410s. All-time highs is in the 9s. I'm going to take that all-time high. I'm going to take it all-time high. I'm fine with that. Waiting for it to clap that all-time high, and then I'm out. Took me out. There we go. I'm out. I'm out. Beautiful.
Good shit, Christian.
Beautiful.
Yo, Christian, good fucking shit, my boy.
That was a beautiful trade right there. Beautiful fucking trade.
Yo, good shit, bro. Way to hold that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't closing that bitch out. No way, no. Nothing but W's. Nothing but W's. Nothing but W's. So let's go ahead and break this trade down. Beautiful trade, but more importantly, beautiful, beautiful patience, right? Because what we needed to do was wait for a higher low to be solidified at an area of interest. More structure, the better, which we got. We aren't trying to predict price. We're trying to react based off what we're seeing on the chart, okay? So we came to the market this morning, okay? And we can see that price is clearly pushing up. So let me go ahead and bar replay to here. Let me delete these. Okay, so this is what we currently saw. I was like, okay, we have an area of support, area of resistance where price is currently closed above. We have a 1 hour candlestick closure above our area of resistance, which also happens to be the previous all-time high. We are clearly bullish on the day. We're above all the moving averages. We're above the VWAP, all that fun stuff. I'm not looking for sells. I don't care what price does on the M5. I'm not looking for sells. Right now, based off the higher time frame, I'm only looking for bullish indicators. Okay, so I'm going to the M5. I'm like, okay, we can see here that price is creating uptrend structure. Higher highs, higher lows, equal highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And we're currently at a higher high, okay? From day one of the mentorship, the very first few lessons, what do I say? In an uptrend, do we want to get at a higher high or do we want to get at a higher low? In a perfect world, we'd love to get at a higher low area. Okay, so for us right now, we're not doing anything. Okay, we're waiting for the market to open. Okay, price is doing all this nonsense. 925. Okay, 930 comes about. We get a nice bearish push through our area of resistance, our H1 area of resistance. This also happens to be QP as well. Okay, price is starting to push down. So now I'm wondering, okay, price is retracing. I love to see that. I want price to push down, okay, because we had this strong rally here, this strong bullish rally. So the more price wants to pull back, the better I'll feel once a potential higher low has been solidified and price would start pushing back up. Now I'm wondering, okay, where can price potentially retrace to and create a higher low off of? Okay, we had this previous M5 area of resistance here where Jason entered in on pre-market. Okay, we had a strong bullish push above. Price could potentially pull back to this previous M5 area of resistance, now newfound support, bounce off of that area, push up. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking at the current moment. Okay, we get a nice doji candlestick and we get a nice bullish push. Okay, but just this bullish push is not enough for me to get in. Okay, because remember, what did I have in that initial message typed out? The more structure, the better. At the very least, I want to see a green, red, M5 resistance, green push up, then I'll get it. But it's just pushing up like this and bullish engulfing or whatever, I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of candlestick pattern this is. That's not enough for me. Okay, so I'm still waiting. Okay, we get a nice little pullback here. So this is what I was talking about. I was like, okay, we got a nice pullback here, wick rejection of previous all-time high, wick rejection of our QP area. This wick corrected more than 50% of this bullish push. Okay, if we get a break above here, I will potentially be willing to get in. Okay, I would not be against it, but potentially I would still like to see a little bit more. Price came close to hitting, but then we start pulling back more. I'm over here, I'm clapping right now. I'm happy. I'm like, this is what I love to see. I love to see when price is doing all this back and forth, because I know these are the times where everyone is shook. They don't know what to do. They already got in here. Now they took a loss. Now they're thinking, okay, maybe price wants to sell. At this point, everyone's overthinking. But I know gold. I've traded gold for so many years. I know how it likes to act. I know this is the bullshit it wants to do to find its feet, to trick people before it starts pushing up, okay? So when I see this, I get excited. When most people see this, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But me, I get fucking excited. I'm like, I know what the fuck's about to happen. And what did I say? I said that this is probably gonna end up being, if this could be a nice, beautiful double bottom here, right, to give us enough juice to break above, you know, I'm with the shits, right? That's what I was saying at that point. Marty is goated. I mean, you said it, not me, but I agree. All right, let's go on to the next candlestick. Okay, we had a nice rejection of that 50 moving average there. Okay, we can see on the H1, we're also rejecting the 8 moving average right there. Ah, shit. Fucking bar replay. All right, let's go back. So, again, we're just waiting. Right now, I'm looking to get in here, okay, based off what I currently see on the chart, okay? Price pushes up, pushes down. Okay, so now at this point, I'm like, new information. Okay, this is why it's very important we understand our structure points. New information is being printed on the chart. We now have a new lower high. Okay, boom. New lower high has been created. Green, red. Perfect. So now I'm thinking I'm going to get in here. Perfect. The sooner the better. Okay, as long as the chart allows it, the sooner the better. I'm going to start cooking. As soon as price breaks that area of resistance, I'm going to start cooking, because right now all price is doing is retracing. Okay, we're in an uptrending market. We can't lose sight of where we're currently at in the market. We are trending upwards. We are in an uptrend. Okay, and all this is a very deep and aggressive retracement. Okay, minor retracement here. This is more consolidation right here, but this is just a deep retracement that we're getting with more structure. Perfectly fine, because I understand where I'm at in the market. I understand what I'm looking for, and I understand the details that price is trying to show me. Okay, so now I'm looking at the ones, the high ones to get in. Next candlestick. Okay. Price starts pushing up. Starts pushing up bullish. This is what I want to see. I got this more aggressive entry, solid stop loss. Okay, I was already below 4,000 initially, but now I'm all the way the fuck down here. I'm feeling good, okay? Because I know once price breaks above, what is it doing? Retracing, lower high, break above, break a structure. Okay, we're officially now going bullish. Now, of course, we would still like to see that confirmation, that pullback, the higher low, yada, yada, yada. But we are officially breaking structure. We're officially pushing to the upside. Okay, we get put into the trade. Shoots up with velocity, with volume. Okay, that motherfucker was ready to go. Put us in that motherfucker quick. And of course, we had the book map to support our potential targets. It was hot upstairs, all the way up to the 10s, and as you guys can see, all the way up to the 20s. Okay, so the 20s could be a potential target later on this evening, going into tomorrow. Who knows? Again, tomorrow's FOMC, so I'm not looking to trade tomorrow anyway. But the book map was supporting where our potential targets were. Okay, it was hot upstairs, radioactive hot. So I felt that much better about holding the trade. Okay, now I just got out at all-time high because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to push my luck. Again, I'm going for 100 ticks. And just looking at this, and check this out, would have never took me out of break even, at least not yet. Right? So this might end up hitting 100 ticks. But again, take it at all-time high, not take any chances. Going to take my dub for the day. Back-to-back dubs for the chat. I'm perfectly fine with that. And now it's time to go enjoy the rest of our day.